talk a little bit about your dilemma. What's going on up there? Tell me what's up with you.
Well, I am in Canada, knee-deep in some renovations. I've been scraping old paint off of glass windows, keeping myself busy, and I've got lots of time to think about the problems on both sides of the border, James. And I'm using my time wisely. I'm delving into local policy because that's really when you want to, go source level on stuff. You just, can go to the bottom of the pit by seeing what they're doing at the most local of level and then branch out. So I'm getting caught up on local politics. Some of the politicians around here, speaking of sociopaths, there's a flavor. There's a culture here that we have. Lots of infiltration, lots of infestation, and what I'm really disappointed about, really disappointed about. I hope to change this. I'm having some meetings, just at local restaurants, and kind of hashing out some of these. You've probably heard it is making international news headlines, how there's some Alberta politicians in power that were brought in advance information, national security concerns that there were attacks that were planned and plotted against the United States of America. And these said politicians did nothing about it. Didn't do a thing. So that is really alarming. And they're being confronted, and I mean it's being talked about on the U.S. side, but they're just kind of sitting ducks here, and they think that the laws don't matter, that they can't be touched because they're in power, and that's a real sickness. That's a special kind of psychopath. You can't find a diagnosis for that in the DSM. I checked, but there's quite a few of them that need to be rounded up and taught a lesson about U.S. politics and the power of the Constitution. So, it's kind of like a re-education program I'm having to go around at local levels, provincial, federal levels too. And I'm just engaging with some of the politicians. And, of course, I'm just grassroots at the, for me, it's like I don't make a lot of plans. I'm well known here, so if I show up, there's usually a group, and we converse, we talk. I'm just really excited, though, that people here on the Alberta side, there's more American flags than I've ever counted before. People are stopping me, asking me to get hats. They want a 45, 47 hat. Can I get Donald Trump to sign it? So I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to take a stack of hats to Donald Trump and get him to sign them for all his Alberta friends back here. But the point of all of this is there is hope, and that we are with you guys. And this local campaign going on of these politicians that were involved in some treasonous acts against the United States, we're wanting to see justice. So I hope to bring those stories, those eyewitness accounts, those testimonies that are coming from, there's doctors, there's engineers, there's lawyers, there's just a massive amount of people that are coming forward with information. I hope to bring that back to you guys on the U.S. side and really, really lay it all out and talk through the problem and get some solution, and most importantly, justice. I believe in justice with my whole heart. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just collecting the stories, the impact statements, and I want to come home. I want to get back to the United States. So, but I'm here for now, and I'm just it's all work, no play. And I'm just standing on guard, keeping my communication tower up, and I'm just thrilled to be joining you guys and giving you an eagle eye report from, communist Canada. It is what it is.
There you go. I think that was the second or the third communist of the show. Good for you, Val. Good for you.
Well, you didn't give me a rule. You didn't say how many times I could or couldn't say it.